Deep in the ocean, hidden in plain sight, lies a creature of extreme intelligence, nature's master of disguise. These clever creatures can change both their color and texture to blend into their surroundings. They can solve complex puzzles and escape from aquariums, yet their lives are short and brutal. Join me as we explore all about my favorite creature of the sea. Let's crack in to this video all about the octopus. Let's start this video with a grammar lesson. I will be talking about more than one octopus throughout this video, so let's establish how do you pluralize octopus. Many people treat the word octopus like the word cactus. For a Latin word like cactus, it is pluralized as cacti. However, octopus actually comes from Greek, not Latin, so octopi is technically incorrect, though it is very common to see. The correct plural in ancient Greek would be octopods, but that form is very rarely used in English. The most commonly accepted plural of octopus in modern English is actually octopuses. This form follows regular English pluralization rules and is the form that I will use. What form do you prefer to use? Let me know in the comments below. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get on with the video. An octopus is an invertebrate. Invertebrates don't have bones. The only hard part of the octopus is the beak. The beak is not a bone. It's made of chitin, a tough substance also found in insect exoskeletons and crab shells. Octopuses have 8 arms. Octopus arms are incredibly strong and flexible, each lined with powerful suction cups that help them grab and explore objects. What's really amazing is that each arm contains a complex network of nerves, so complex in fact that scientists say their arms can almost act independently. While octopuses have one main brain, about 2/3 of their neurons are located in their arms, allowing them to think and respond to their environment on their own. It's like each arm has a mini brain. Octopuses live in the oceans all around the world, from warm tropical waters to chilly deep sea environments. Octopuses usually prefer quiet, hidden places where they can stay safe from predators, such as rocky crevices, coral reefs, or underwater caves. These cozy hiding spots give them the perfect place to rest, watch for prey, and blend into their surroundings. Octopuses are carnivores, which means that they eat meat. Their favorite food includes crabs, shrimp, clams, and small fish. They might even eat another octopus. They use their strong arms and suction cups to catch prey. Then they use their sharp beak, similar to how a bird would use its beak, and they bite into the hard shells. Some species even use venom to paralyze their prey before eating it. Octopuses are clever hunters and often sneak up on their food or use camouflage to stay hidden until the perfect moment to strike. There are over 300 different species of octopuses, and they come in a wide variety of shapes, sizes, and colors. Some, like the giant Pacific octopus, can grow over 16 feet wide and are known for their impressive strength and intelligence. Others, like the tiny blue-ringed octopus, are only a few inches long but carry venom powerful enough to be dangerous to humans. The mimic octopus can change its shape and movements to look like other sea animals, such as the lionfish or sea snakes. There's also the Dumbo octopus, named for its ear-like fins that resemble the ears of Disney's Dumbo, the elephant. If you're wanting to know more about elephants, check out my video all about elephants. With so many fascinating types, octopuses are one of the most unique and diverse creatures in the ocean. Octopuses are weird. They are so weird, in fact, that some people think they are aliens. Scientists joke that octopuses are so different from other animals on Earth that it seems like they came from another planet. In fact, a few researchers once published a paper suggesting that octopus DNA is so unusual that it might have come from space, but that idea isn't supported by most scientists. Octopuses evolved right here on Earth, even though their abilities make them seem like something out of science fiction. Octopuses belong to a group of animals called cephalopods, which also includes squid, cuttlefish, and the nautilus. The word cephalopod means head foot, which makes sense when you look at their bodies. These creatures have their arms or tentacles attached directly to their heads, with no bones and very little body structure in between. Cephalopods are known for being some of the most intelligent and fascinating animals in the ocean. But what is the difference between the various cephalopods? We've already gone into depth about the octopus, but what about the others? Squids are usually fast swimmers that live in open water. The giant squid is a very interesting animal. Let me know if you'd like me to make a video about it. While cuttlefish are masters of disguise, they're also really cute, and they are found near the sea floor. The nautilus is a bit different from the others as it has a hard spiral shell and floats through the deep ocean using jet propulsion. All cephalopods share certain traits. They're smart, skilled hunters, and incredibly well adapted to life in the ocean. If you would like a more in-depth videos about any of these animals, please let me know in the comments below. Many cephalopods, including octopuses, can change the color and texture of their skin in an instant using special cells called chromatophores. These tiny pigment-filled sacs expand or contract to show different colors, allowing the animal to blend into its surroundings with incredible accuracies. Some cephalopods also have skin cells called iridophores and leucophores, which reflect light and add shimmer or brightness to their appearance. This ability to transform their skin is not just for hiding. They also use it to communicate, warn predators, attract mates, and even mimic other sea creatures. In some species, color changes can reflect the animal's mood. Some cuttlefish create moving patterns across their bodies that seem to ripple like waves, confusing both predators and prey. This remarkable skill makes cephalopods one of the most talented camouflage artists in the animal kingdom. Oops, I inked! It's one of the cutest scenes from Pixar's Finding Nemo is a baby octopus shooting out ink. But how and why does this ability work? The ink comes from a special organ called the ink sac, which is connected to their digestive system. When an octopus feels threatened, like when a shark or eel is nearby, it squirts out the ink along with a little bit of water to spread it quickly. The dark cloud can act like a smokescreen, blocking the predator's view and giving the octopus time to jet away and hide. Some types of octopus ink contain chemicals that can dull a predator's sense of smell or taste, making it harder for them to track the octopus. In some cases, it can control the thickness and consistency of the ink cloud, sometimes forming a dense, mucus-rich blob that resembles its own body shape. This is called a pseudomorph. However, octopuses don't ink all the time. Producing ink takes energy, and it can take a while to make more. They usually save this trick for emergencies when they really need to escape. Let's talk about that brain. Octopuses are considered some of the most intelligent animals in the ocean. Scientists have observed them solving puzzles, opening jars, and navigating mazes to find food, sometimes even learning by watching other octopuses. In aquariums, they've been known to escape from their tanks, sometimes traveling across the floor to another tank to steal food or returning to the ocean through drains or open pipes. Their brains are large for their body size, and their arms can even make decisions independently, which adds to their cleverness. Some octopuses have been shown to recognize individual people, reacting differently to familiar faces than to strangers. This combination of problem-solving skills, memory, and curiosity makes the octopuses one of the most fascinating and mysterious creatures. Octopus life is very fascinating, but it's also tragic. Most octopuses live short lives, typically only 1 to 2 years. After mating, the male usually dies soon after, while the female devotes all of her energy to caring for her eggs. Octopus females are known for being incredible mothers. Some guard their eggs for months without eating, constantly cleaning and protecting them until they hatch. In fact, once the eggs are laid, the mother's entire focus becomes keeping them safe, and she usually dies shortly after they hatch. Mating itself can be tricky, as female octopuses are often larger and can be dangerous to the males. In some species, females have been known to trick males into coming close by luring them towards their hiding places to mate. But instead of mating, they attack and eat them. To stay safe, males will often use a special arm to mate so they can keep their distance from the female. If you'd like to hear more about this, stick around to the very end of the video where I wrote a poem about octopus mothers. The octopus is surprisingly underrepresented in culture. I love octopuses, but struggled to think of a famous named octopus before researching this video. However, the octopus is a very popular motif in decorating and apparel. The legend of the kraken is one of the most famous sea monster tales in history, and it's believed to have been inspired by either the giant octopus or the giant squid. Sailors from centuries past told stories of massive creatures with long curling arms rising out from the ocean depths to attack ships, dragging entire crews into the sea. These terrifying tales spread across northern Europe, especially in Norway and Iceland, where the kraken was feared as though it was a real beast. While the kraken of legend is almost certainly exaggerated, there may be some truth to the myth. Scientists have discovered things like the giant squid, which can grow over 40 feet long. They've also discovered the colossal squid, and the largest of octopuses can certainly look very impressive underwater. The mysterious behavior of these deep-sea creatures, combined with their powerful arms and alien-like appearance, likely fed into the imagination of early sailors. Today, the kraken lives on in books, movies, and folklore, but its roots might come from real-life encounters with an octopus. Now that you know so much about octopuses, what would you think about eating one? Octopus is considered a delicacy in many parts of the world, especially in countries like Japan, Greece, Spain, and Korea. It can be prepared in a variety of ways: grilled, boiled, sliced raw as a sashimi, and served in stews or salads. Some cultures have even eat it lightly cooked or still moving, which is very controversial. While many people enjoy its unique texture and flavor, others raise ethical concerns due to the octopus's high intelligence and its ability to feel pain. As a result, there's growing debate about whether octopuses should be farmed or if they should be eaten at all. What do you think? I personally do not like to eat octopus. However, I do really like to eat squid, which is also very smart. And now, onto some fun facts about octopuses. But before we do, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I'm trying to grow my small channel, so if you've enjoyed this video so far, please take a moment to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you think an octopus would make a good pet. I really want one as a pet, but as of right now, I don't have the room to give it a proper tank. And stick around to the end of the video if you want to hear my poem that I wrote in college, or uni for you Brits, all about an octopus. And now, on to the fun facts about the octopus. Octopuses have 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to the gills, and 1 pumps it to the rest of the body, but the main heart stops when they swim. Octopus blood is blue. Octopus blood contains a copper-based molecule called hemocyan, which helps them survive in cold, low-oxygen water. An octopus can squeeze into or escape from almost anything. With no bones, an octopus can squeeze through the tiniest of spaces, even something as small as a coin, as long as its beak fits. Octopuses can mimic other animals. The mimic octopus can imitate the look and movement of sea snakes, lionfish, and flatfish to scare off predators. Octopus pupils are shaped like slits. This gives them excellent vision and helps them to see well in the dark, murky ocean. Like many ocean animals, the octopus is a mysterious creature. Its allure lies in its unparalleled camouflage abilities. However, they are so much more than good hide-and-seek players. Their intelligence and array of other amazing abilities makes them a force to be reckoned with under the seas and even on land. From the ocean to the aquarium, next time you see an octopus, remember that it sees you too. Give it a wave and the appreciation that it deserves. Thank you so much for watching. Parents and teachers, if you're interested in educational resources that make learning fun while making prep time easy for you, please click the link in the description to visit my website. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to get messy and make lots of mistakes today. Bye! And as promised, here is my poem that I wrote in college. This poem is called Animal Love. They look delicious, my eggs, but within them I see the small, dark, moving specks of me, so I will not eat. I gently blow kisses, clean them, aerate them, touching, tasting. My 8 strong legs that could have wrestled a shark have turned into 8 weakened, cradling arms as I guard my unborn. I will myself to stay alive. I allow myself to slowly die. This is all I have left to do. I give myself over to it completely. With all 3 of my cold water hearts, I would literally give an arm. My perfect mother eyes keep close watch. I'm just smart enough to be dangerous. Unseen even to the touch, forever unseen to the ones I protect. My store of ink can write no letter, and when it's time for them to go, my children will pass one last time through me as I siphon them out into the sea, and as the last one leaves, my mission will be complete, and I will want to die. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!